Welcome to David Bradley Show with your host, David Bradley.
How's it going, everybody? We're just muddling right along with all of the good weather we're having. I hope everybody is enjoying this. I'm still looking around the corner thinking, yeah, it's fixing to get hot or something's fixing to happen because it's just been way too pleasant outside. And I can tell you from somebody that gets up at 3 o'clock in the morning, I've been grabbing the hoodie on occasion because it is really chilly. This morning, I think it was like 53 degrees. I got up and it was just a mess. Caitlin, what time did you get up?
Like 8 and then back to bed until 10.
Oh, you dog. I hate you.
It's usually 7:45, but I slept in.
No, okay. Well, as long as you got a little bit of sleep. I just, it's crazy. I wished I wasn't waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I want to do like a 6 o'clock in the morning wake up. That would be awesome. So anyway, we're going to get right to it because this young lady, I'm not going to lie, I've been researching and looking at a bunch of her stuff and everything that she's been doing. And it's like, I actually said this to her just a minute ago. It's like she rolled out of bed and boom, she's all over everything. It's crazy as I'll get out. But anyway, let's have a little talk with Miss Cali Tucker. Oh, God. I don't do Red Bull. You do Red Bulls?
If I'm not sponsored by them in the next year, I'm gonna have a real issue. That's how much Red Bull I drink. Yeah.
See, that's weird because I thought about doing what's that green one? Monster. Yeah, I thought about hitting them up and going, "Hey, Monster, talk to me."
Yeah, and I'm specifically sugar-free. Sugar-free Red Bull. I'll do a sugar-free Monster, but the thing is the cans are too big. So I like Red Bulls. They have those smaller 8-ounce ones, and I barely even finished that. Like, I don't overdo it. I just like it. So yeah. My pre-show ritual is always like it's beverages. It's water, cappuccino specifically, and sugar-free Red Bull. So that's my rider, y'all.
That's a hell of a caffeine intake.
Yeah, well, you gotta stay on the go. You gotta stay in your tootsies. So,
well, I mean, do you get the before show jitters?
No.
Some people do. Some people get like violently ill before they even go on stage.
Oh, the stage fright thing. No. I don't do that. I get a little nervous. I think when I did people were always asking me when I did the National Anthem for the Penzoil 400, the NASCAR race.
Mm-hmm.
The National Anthem's always like a super high stress performance, and you want to do good, and it's your acapella, so it's a lot of different variables, and
yeah,
you don't know what kind of mic you're coming into, what the sound system's going to like, what the feedback is. Is it going to hit the wall and come back at you? You're going to hear it's like a whole thing. So, but I wasn't nervous at all. I got up that morning ready to rock. I got to meet Morgan Freeman that day and a bunch of other really cool celebrities. I thought, but and then I get on stage and we'd had sound check and everything. And then the lady in the front starts doing this like finger countdown.
Yeah.
We go 1 minute. I'm standing there. I'm like, okay. And she goes, 30 seconds. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. And I'm like, I don't like that at all.
Oh, yeah.
That freaks me out. So I got a little nervous in that moment. I was like, oh my God. Because it has to be timed perfectly because then the jets fly over.
Yeah.
Right at the home of the brave, So anyways, That's about the only time I get nervous.
Oh, that would have drove me nuts.
Don't do a countdown. Yeah.
I couldn't have stand it.
It's not ideal.
I get nervous when we do like CMA Fest because we've only got certain limited time with each artist and everything. And Julie, the girl that books the show for me, she'll be there and she'll hold up the 3-minute card and then she'll do a 1-minute card.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
And I'm just like, okay, where are you from? What blah, 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 and try to get all this in. And then she starts going 4, 3, 2, 1, cut it. And I'm just like, holy crap, dude.
That's, yeah. It's you thinking on your toes. You got to be ready. Just like, all righty then. And we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Not fun. Not
Yeah.
fun.
That's the way it is. So you were saying earlier, you was actually raised in Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're way out there in Neverland.
I am. I'm not in La La Land. I'm definitely in Neverland. That's for sure. So yeah, I mean, I was born in Phoenix when, and then we moved out to Nashville when I think I was about 3, 4.
Yeah.
My mom was beginning to record again. So we moved back to Nashville. And for those of you that don't know, my mom is Cali Tucker. She was with Capitol Records for 5 albums, and one of her biggest songs was called "Get on My Love Train." Anyways, she was got an opportunity to record again, and so in the 90s, it was definitely in the 80s. Yeah, I was born in 85, so it tells my age. We moved out here. Cut that part out. Moved out to Nashville, and we just grew up there. Me and my brother, my mom, and my other family members were there, and it was great. A great place to grow up. Loved it. I mean, the winters were brutal, and that was a big reason why I was pretty excited when I had the opportunity to move out to Vegas. I was like, it's gonna be summer all year long, and it is absolutely not. It's cold here. It's the desert. Didn't realize that. So, yeah.
At night out there, it does get really, really cool.
In the winter, it gets to the 30s, so don't let it fool you. It's snowed here before. It's wild. The weather is wild here.
Yeah, I've actually been through there in a big truck, and it was actually snowing when we went through there.
Yeah, it will do that. It's predictable for the most part, and we have no natural disasters, which is great. But I do not think people understand. When they book a trip to come out here in February, they're like, yeah, we just want to lay by the pool and get some sun. I'm like, babe, you've got the wrong idea. I think, and people also think we all live on the strip. We don't. There's a huge world outside of the strip.
Well, see, I blame the people that are trying to get people to come out. What do they call that society? The tourism society in each town. They all put these books together and trying to push this lavish, the whole thing is just wonderful. It's great. Come have fun, sun, pool, drinks, party. Yeah.
That's all the promotion you see of Vegas. It doesn't show how chilly it is. And, our trees lose the leaves. It's no different. We're, can't go swimming unless it's an indoor swimming pool and it's heated. It's we have the same. We're just like all the other regular people,
crazy stuff.
But now I moved out here, and I don't regret it. So
yeah.
I'll always have my Nashville home, and that's amazing. Nashville will always be my hometown, and I actually do look forward to moving back one day. When everything is right, time is right. I will definitely move back.
Yeah, because I mean, it's with anybody. The whole timing thing is a big part of everybody's life.
Yeah, for sure. I mean that's just it. I left to broaden my horizons and to really hone my craft, and I felt it was necessary for me to leave Nashville in order to do that. And it was the best decision I ever made. And when I go back, I'll be bringing a grenade to a knife fight,
Well, yeah, exactly.
Ready to roll.
See, that's one thing I don't like, because a lot of people think if you're going to make it in this career, you have to move to Nashville.
Wrong.
You don't. There's plenty of other places. Do it from your house, wherever you live.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's crazy with all the internet and everything else that's going on. I mean,
yeah. And I had some good advice once. They were saying, go build your army outside of Nashville, then come back with that army. And so that is essentially what I've done. And that, if you think I'm overnight, that ain't true. I was a songwriter and I worked at the bars and I would do showcases all the time in Nashville. And, my thing was like, I just never I could never figure out my niche in what my musically it was. Cause I was just, I come from a famous country family and okay, that's great. But who am I in that? And what is my identity? I don't know. And then I, started really loving different styles of music, other genres, rock and pop and hip hop and just, it got very convoluted. I was just like, oh my God, all this, I don't even know where I'd fit. And so it took me, I think, moving out here and performing every night, every single night of the week, almost, singing all different styles of songs. And then when I found my producer that I've been working with, he was able to understand what my vision was pretty quickly. And then we started, we recorded many songs, which you guys will never hear because it's never going to get released. And then we finally, landed with Couture and Urban Cowboy, and now recently Last Name and Dandelion. And so it's been a journey of finding my brand, my sound. And I couldn't have done it without living here in Vegas. I couldn't have done it living in Nashville. I just couldn't have. I know that.
Well, see, that's where I think a lot of people need to do something like what you did, because then you genuinely find your sound.
Right.
If you're in Nashville,
being told what to do.
Exactly.
Writing with the same writers. Yeah, with the same big hit writers. That's great. You're going to write a hit song, but like, I just always want to be authentic. And that's not saying that nobody else is. Everybody, like all artists have their own thing. But yeah, it's just, there was there was something different I wanted to bring.
Yeah.
That's all. And I don't know if I am, but I think so.
Well, I listened to a bunch of your music today and I was just like, damn.
Thanks. Damn, in a good way or bad way?
that it was in a good way. It was because I told Julie, I said, yeah, I got to add all her stuff to my playlist too, because when I have an artist on and everything, sometimes I hear music that I haven't heard yet.
Sure.
And when it makes the hair on your arm stand up a little bit, oh, hell yeah, you got to add that, because this is something you get to listen to all the time now.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad.
Because there's so much music out there, Cali. It is crazy.
I know. It's wild. It's great that, anybody anywhere in the world can release their song without a label. That's pretty cool. And that's pretty special, but it's like, man, it's hard for any one of us to stand out sometimes. Yeah.
Well, I mean, TikTok did wonders for a lot of people.
Yeah, for sure.
Have you got a TikTok?
Mm-hmm.
I want to look it up.
Yeah. I make for a while there, I was making a lot of funny videos. I have a huge affinity for comedy. So I love, like, my goal is to be a host SNL and perform one day.
That would be awesome.
So yeah, I would love to do that. And so
you could have the Cali comedy tour.
That's essentially what my live shows are. So if you ever get a chance to come to Vegas, yeah, it's a little mix of self-deprecating humor and a lot of, like, I haggle the audience, and then I sing songs and we all dance. It's so much fun.
See, that's what I like, because I remember back in the day, country artists would show up, they would come out, they would play,
and then they go off stage.
And you couldn't talk to them, you couldn't meet with them, you couldn't nothing,
Yeah.
That's what made fanfare really explode back in the day.
Love fanfare.
I had to take Mama all the time. I was her escort.
Yeah. And none of those buildings ever had AC. Oh, do you remember that?
Yep.
So hot.
But I did like it when it was at the municipal auditorium, the way they had it set up.
I don't remember that one. I just remember the fairgrounds.
Yeah, well, this was the one that I went to the most was at the municipal auditorium, and they had the huge floor where, you know, usually the stage and everything would be at. And they had booths set up all around that daggum thing.
Wow.
And artists would actually visit their booth and do meet and greets at their booth. Take pictures, all the stuff.
Yeah, we did ours at Fanfare, Tanyo. Every year we go set up the booth, and it was so cool and so much fun.
Yep.
We're just kids at the time. Me and my brother and cousins are running around like we own the place, you know, and just having a ball, meeting just everybody, you know.
Oh, yeah, and have that little ID badge on you.
I was about to say we have our little lanyard, like VIP. It was so much fun. So much fun.
It's something about that VIP badge when you can,
It felt pretty cool. It felt pretty cool. But yeah, when they didn't have AC working in some of those
fairgrounds.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Chris Young used to run around there with his sister Becky, and I used to do pageants with her, and became friends with Chris. And I remember we would run around the fairgrounds together, and those were good times. Long time ago.
Dude, I used to love going out there, but I'm old, so I remember when Fair Park was out there.
Oh, do you remember Twitty City?
Yes.
Yeah, I went there once, and I vaguely remember it. That was cool.
It when they had that tornado to come through Hendersonville, it actually hit Twitty City and some of the buildings and stuff.
Yeah, I think that's why they never rebuilt, right? That was like the thing that they just like, all right, whatever, you know.
Well, I mean, it's been like 2, 3, maybe 4 years. I can't remember exactly when it was, but there's still buildings up through there that are like tarped off and nobody's in them and all kinds of stuff. I don't know if they're waiting on insurance or what's going on, but
better be a theme park.
Dude, I was the saddest I ever was.
I don't want to talk about it. That's what I don't want to talk about. That makes me so upset. I can't even tell you. Opryland.
Honey, it was the place that I hung out all the time.
I think that's why I have vertigo now, is because I rode the Hangman too many times. I'm serious. I got inner ear problems.
Yeah.
But yeah. It was so magical.
Yes, it was.
Oh, you know what? Sure. I'm sorry. We needed more malls and shoe stores, because you go into Opryland Mall and all it is shoe stores.
Yeah.
With the same shoes in each store. So I'm sour as hell about it. I don't care who knows it.
You don't collect shoes. Everybody loves shoes.
I collect other kinds of shoes. God.
I don't need that pair of Nikes. I've already got it.
I'm good, right?
Yeah.
We got a Skechers outlet. We don't need it. We don't need another.
But it's a different color.
Hey, the only good thing that's there is that 4D movie theater, which is kind of neat. But like I said, as someone that has vertigo, can't really hang. And then the Rainforest Cafe is pretty dope.
Well,
and Dave & Buster's.
I have never been to Dave & Buster's, believe it or not.
You're not missing anything. You're not. It's always busy. It's so many people all the time.
Well, I mean, I got grandkids, and we used to go to.
Okay, that's fun.
All the crazy
Chuck E. Cheese. I'd rather go there.
Well, Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah. We cannot go. I don't know if
you can't just go to Chuck E. Cheese. I know you have to have a kid. It's so backwards. So I don't know if your listeners know this, but if you try to go to Chuck E. Cheese as an adult, you will get denied.
Yeah.
You actually have to have a child under the age of 18 that you're with to get into Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah. So what?
Well, you know, I don't know if you can blame me for that or not, but I do remember me and a buddy of mine, we were at the beginning of inebriation, and somebody said, dude, let's go jump in the ball pit.
I think you were. You're the problem.
Yeah. I mean, back then it was just you walked in and everything was wide open, You didn't have to have
Yeah.
a kid or nothing.
Oh yeah, I was shocked. Me and my friend Chris got turned down. I was like, okay. We were like maybe 20.
Yeah.
Bizarre. So yeah, Dave and Buster's your best bet.
I don't know if I could do it. I mean, it just because
You gotta be ready.
I was in the whole video arcade back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And oddly enough, it was at Rivergate Mall we went in, and they had a video arcade in there. And we would go in there and spend $20 in quarters, just hanging out, playing games and having fun. And I'm scared I'm going to get to Dave and Buster's and it's going to be
18 hours later.
Yeah, some of them butt heads that used to be there before with
Yeah, that's like the casinos though. You start you second, you're like, I just lost $1,000 in 8 hours of my life. Where'd it go?
Yeah.
No, I was always like a huge gamer growing up, like video games, big fan of them. As far as like arcade games, I mean, I used to love Buck Hunter. Oh my gosh, loved it.
Say I liked Buck Hunter. I liked Galaga.
Yeah, that and Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Boom. Those three would keep me occupied for a long, long time. And then I got an Xbox, and that I can't tell you how much time I've wasted on that. I had to literally like stop.
Well, see, I had when Atari first came out.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong and the Mario.
It was Nintendo 65.
Yeah, Nintendo.
Yeah.
That was way. I mean, but I got burnt out then, and now I can't play games anymore.
It's so time consuming. It's such a waste if you're not doing it for a living. And if you hear a growl, it's my dog.
It's okay.
He sounds like a bear.
Well,
and he looks like a polar bear.
Well, tell him to get on the video. What's the matter with him?
No.
He don't want nobody to see him.
Mm-hmm.
How many dogs you got? Just one?
Just the one. My Daisy, was another. He's a Great Pyrenees, and my other dog Daisy was a Great Pyrenees. She passed a couple years ago, so yeah, down to one. Yeah,
it's like your own little kid.
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely a dog mom.
Yeah,
true dog mom. You?
Hey, with my schedule,
yeah, it's too hard.
It's way too hard for me to have a cat or a dog, or I couldn't even do a gerbil. I mean, it's just
they're time consuming. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a big commitment. People don't realize, like, I'm gonna get a dog. I'm like, oof. I always have to have somebody watch him when I'm out of town, and I'm out of town a lot. It's like,
Well, see, when I was growing up, Dad had a solid black German Shepherd. His name was Midnight, and he was cool as all get out. And then he had a black lab after Midnight, and it's just something about having that dog that when you're growing up, because you get in fights with your parent or your brother or sister or something like that, and you can go out there and the dog is just like leaning up against you, and you're telling. It was great for me.
Yeah. That growing up with animals is very special.
Yeah.
Dog,
and now it'd be like
horse, cattle, even just like, loved it.
Well, I mean, did you ever get involved with some of Tanya's horses and stuff?
Oh, we'd always go out to her ranch and ride. Yeah, I had a horse who was a big pain in the butt. Horrible horse. Just never got him. He was horrible. But I would, if I wasn't riding before I got him, I was riding her horses, me and my cousin Presley, and we'd all be out there riding as much as we could. We were obsessed.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's something about having an animal that's way bigger than you.
Yeah.
But when you're upset or something, and they'll walk over and nudge you, and just be like,
yeah, gentle giants for the most part, most of them, except mine.
Yeah, you just want to wrap your arms around their neck and just bawl and cry.
Yeah. That's why I always, when I got Daisy and Duke, I mean, they're huge polar bears dogs,
Yeah.
and I could squeeze him and he is my therapy dog, I guess. Like, he's just so, I can just squeeze him and hug him like a human. He just like, he's the best. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those
And
little
waiting,
dogs, I'm like, I'm gonna kill you.
and waiting at the door when you get home after doing
Oh,
stuff.
and protective and like, no, all dogs are like that. They never fail to show you love when you need it the most.
Mm-hmm.
They're the best.
I figure by the time if I do get to retire, that's probably when I'll get another black lab.
Yeah.
Because I want to be able to have that time,
Mm-hmm.
to spend with them and
Sure, they deserve that. Like,
exactly.
yeah.
Grandkids, they can come over and visit, and then I know they'll go back home. I ain't got to worry about them.
Yeah. How many grandkids do you have?
2, actually.
Oh.
Got a 12-year-old girl and a 4-year-old boy.
Oh,
Actually,
wow.
he'll be 4 September. So,
Okay. You got the best of both worlds. One's becoming a teenager and one's just running around like crazy, probably.
well, yeah, and both of them are not at that age of what can I get out of grandpa.
Oh, yeah.
They're still
How
where
far can
they're,
I push this?
yeah, they're still at that point of they're learning stuff and you're having fun and being able to enjoy each other, and conversations are great, and it's a wonderful thing that you can do.
That's awesome. Yeah. My mom wants me to have kids. I'm like, I don't think it's in the cards. Sorry.
I tell everybody it's your personal choice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because yeah.
Music's my baby.
Well, yeah, it needs to be.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're not putting it as number one,
Well, I mean, it's the same reason why I can't get a dog. I mean, it's just
right.
there's so much that you put into it. A lot of people don't understand how much, even if you're doing like a podcast or writing music or trying to get everything in shape to where you need to be the best that you can be for your career, there's so much stuff that goes into it.
It's heavy. It's a lot. It's a lot more than people think, especially nowadays. Things are different. It's not.
Well, it used to be the creativity. If you create, that's the way it used to be. But now you do the creativity, and okay, now let's lock into the business side of it, and let's do all this, and then let's go over here, and okay, I'm really good at writing songs, but wait, there's more. Now we got to do the internet, Instagram, TikTok, all this stuff, and it's a never ending process with all of it.
Yeah, no, it's a lot. And if you don't make it, I mean, my full-time job is this, but like I also perform every night to make a living.
Yeah.
So to be able to afford to do this as a full-time job. So there's a lot more required of artists nowadays than there ever was. And the expectations are just so daunting. And it's so much more. I always said I should have been a famous country singer in the 90s.
Yeah.
It would have been so much easier. And you weren't even like, artists weren't even songwriting back then. They were going to publishers and picking out songs and then recording them and then going on tour. I mean, and that was it. There was no like, hey guys, what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
well, that's why I get a kick out of Alexandra Kay, because she was writing songs and doing stuff, but she had a little thing that she did where she was like making her morning coffee and doing stuff. And then next thing you know, there would be like an unexpected visitor in her kitchen drinking coffee and stuff, and then the heifer turns around and opens a coffee shop. And I'm just like, You
Cute.
thought that. You thought that out.
Mhm. Love that. Love that
It was
for her.
crazy.
That's cool. That's kind of like my idea with my song Urban Cowboy.
Yeah.
The whole song is like a myth, an urban legend, a fairy tale. And so love how the song turned out, love how the video turned out, and I always wanted to, when I get some time, I'm going to do a children's book based off this folklore, this fairy tale.
Yeah.
And then I think it'd be really cool to write a script for potentially a movie. So you never know, those things, little ideas can branch out and grow tentacles, and you never know what's going to happen.
Well, you never know who's paying attention.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's, you could come up with something and start doing something and developing a certain thing. And then the next thing you know, who said what? And next thing you know, they're like, okay, here's a big wad of cash. And would you like to do this? And there you go.
If it's there, it's there. It's undeniable. So,
yeah.
I'm working on it. We'll see.
See, I think more artists should do like children's books every now and then.
Well, I think Tim McGraw did one. I think Keith Urban. I know Channing Tatum and his wife did one. People are doing them for sure. They're sweet ideas. I just think like when I was a kid, like how if I heard this song, I really liked, oh, it's so cool. And then like, oh, I went to YouTube and oh my God, this visuals, this music video that goes with this. And oh, it's about this mythical man with these mythical creatures, and this girl gets transported. Such a fun story. As a kid, I'd have been like, oh, what? Because we're all craving new fairy tales. At least I am. I'm like, what's the newest story?
Well, so I think that was one of the big things about I totally blanked on the name. I can't believe I did that. Harry Potter. I think that was one of the big things about Harry Potter, why it exploded the way it did.
Yeah.
Because it gave you that fairy tale. It gave you the magic.
We were all craving it for sure. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, I don't know, like every time I see a new movie come out, it's like some sort of robbery, heist, murder, war thing. And I'm like, oh man. And that's why I really love M. Night Shyamalan, because it's like, only you would think of that wild story. I love his brain. I think his imagination is fantastic, and it's right. It's in the same vein of what I crave.
Right.
A
snore.
Dang.
Oh my gosh.
He is. Let me see if I can.
I thought it was David's stomach for a second.
No, it wasn't. It was a dog. That was funny as all get out.
Aww.
A big poof ball.
Yeah. Something else. But yeah, so
funny.
Anyways, my whole brand is about it's very playful. It's lighthearted. It's a lot of comedy, and real emotion, real conversation, real connection, real interaction, real audience participation. Like, I don't want to come off ever as one of those like untouchable people. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No. I'm as relatable as they get. I would hope people would see that or feel that. Ain't nothing special about me. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to do something different. I'm just, I'm a simple person, super cool job or career that I've chosen.
Right.
So, but everything else can be really fantastical,
Mm-hmm.
Everything else, let's just make it a fantasy. Let's build this wild world around us.
Well,
because everything's so serious.
That is one of my favorite lines from one of my favorite movies.
What?
Why so serious?
Why so serious? Good movie.
Have some fun with it, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Be playful. There's like life's too short.
Well, that's one thing I hate about.
We're all getting older. Like, why? Why do that?
You ain't getting no younger. Have some fun,
Yes, yes.
I've seen several artists that are just like, dude, pull the stick out, man. Loosen up.
Dude, I cannot. I'd love to. I'm not going to name drop. Let's just say this. Any artist or anybody that comes to my show, you can do whatever you want. Have fun. Do whatever you want. Whatever you want. That's all I'm going to say.
See, I'm wanting to come to one of your shows.
As you should. Get it. I get you VIP lanyards.
I'll walk around holding them up going, hey.
Heck yeah.
Be like Wayne and Garth on the Alice Cooper part of the show. I'm coming in.
I don't remember that. Oh, I got you. Yes. Okay. I never saw those.
You didn't see those?
I wasn't allowed to. Mom sheltered me a lot. I didn't get to watch not.
Newsflash, you're not sheltered anymore.
Yeah, I know. I need to play catch up.
I'd go back and watch everything I was told I could never watch.
Well, tonight's movie night, so okay.
Check out Wayne's World. I mean, it's a good movie.
Wayne's World. I know that just from SNL. Again, huge SNL fan. Oh my gosh.
I loved SNL back in the day. I mean, it was just, I got to see Aykroyd and all of them, Belushi, when it all first started.
Oh, I forgot that I have until the 31st to write SNL, because you have to write them, email them, and say why you want to come get tickets to the show. And it's like a lottery. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
So I have till the 31st. I got to do it today because I want to go so bad. And here's what's funny. I'm going to New York Sunday for the first time ever. Never been. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, yeah.
So I get to be a total tourist, but hopefully I'll get these tickets and I get to go back.
Do you like to do that though when you go to some place that you've never been before? Just the heck with everything else. Just let me be a tourist.
Mm-hmm. Let me I literally that's what I've spoken to the universe. Like, I mean, I'm gonna wear jeans and t-shirts pretty much the whole time. I'm not there. I'm gonna buy some really, really cute clothes. But I'm not, I'm not gonna walk around like, oh no, I'm gonna be a tourist. I'm gonna wear I love New York t-shirt. I'm gonna be like, and a hat, be like, what's up, New York? It's the greatest.
Oh yeah.
One thing I really want to do while I'm there, and because we're gonna go see a Broadway play, we're gonna go see Oh Mary, and I think we're gonna see a musical, and of course we're gonna do the Empire State Building. We're gonna do Central Park. We're gonna do the Rainbow Room, Rockefeller Center.
Yeah.
But the one thing, we saw that movie Nona's on Netflix with Ben Vaughn, and I was like, we want to go there, me and my mom. So we tried to call them, and I left him a voicemail, but I think it's really hard to get in because the movie made it so popular, of course. But we're going to still take the Staten Island ferry to Staten Island. And on the way, we get to see the Statue of Liberty because I didn't want to do that full day like Statue of Liberty tour. I don't want to do that. I just want to see it. I want to marvel at it, and I want to move on. Yeah. So if anybody has any recommendations for Staten Island and what to do there or where to eat, if I can't get into Nona's, it'd be great.
Yeah, that I would actually want to know too, because I've actually thought about, because I've been all 48 states and Canada 4 or 5 times, but I never had that time to actually stop in towns and visit and touristy stuff.
Yeah.
You was always on a timeline.
Right. Well, I've missed out on so many trips because I was like, no, I got to work. I got to stay here and work. And now I'm at the point where it's like, I'm in my yes phase. I'm like, we're doing, I'm going to do a show, and then I'm going to stay longer because I want to enjoy this beautiful place. Like when we were in Oregon, when I opened up for Tanya here recently, I was like, I'm staying an extra 2 days, and my friend stayed with me. We got a beautiful hotel that was on the beach, and we had a beach fire, and we went around and walked around the shops, and it was so great. I'm glad we did that. I'll never regret that. Like, why do I need to come home right away? Good Lord. you know.
Well, that's when I did the first CMA Fest, I was blown away because there were so many artists that were on there that had actually been playing over in Europe, Scotland, Ireland.
Yeah.
Tyler Booth actually had just come back from Germany. He'd been over there doing Germany. And we kind of like lost ourselves for a minute. And we were talking about the architecture and all the things that those guys were actually able to see.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, I've got to go. I got to go check out some of that stuff.
And that was in Scotland?
Germany is where he was at.
Germany. Okay. Yeah. I ain't never really been overseas. I went to, we did a tour in Canada, which was, I love my Canadians, but we were there in the winter and I was like, I ain't with it. No, I'm good, y'all. Come see you later. Like, it was bad. I'm not a winter. People, if you know me, like, my whole motto, if it's not perfect, I'm miserable. And that ain't perfect. Like, I'm freezing half the time. Like, get me a warm bath. Like, and then the other time I went to Haiti with Tanya and my cousins. We rehabilitated orphans and amputees and all this stuff after the earthquake. So I ain't really been. Oh, and then went to Cancun. That does not count. That's like another Vegas. It doesn't count at all. So, but
that's what drives me nuts, because I want the non-Vegas. I don't want the neon lights or any of that other stuff. Just give me a nice, quiet little place.
Yep.
And let me chillax.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny, when I was in Cancun, we stayed at a resort that was very nice, but they didn't have real pina coladas. And I am bougie like that. I wanted real pina colada. And there was like weddings going on outside of our window. There was children screaming and running and playing, all good and fun. I just was there. I was there with the intention of like, relaxing. Let's get a massage on the beach. Let's, all that. And so we switched hotels. I stayed at basically, it's called Kempinski, but it was once a Ritz Carlton. So bougie, I know.
Well, we're going to have to wrap this up, even though I feel like me and you could probably talk for 2 or 3 more hours.
Well, we just have to schedule another time, because I would too. And I'm going to be in Nashville, so.
Well, when you get to Nashville, we're going to have to see if we can't figure out, get you in the studio, and we'll just go live for everybody. Because
let's do it. We got a lot of topics to cover.
Oh yeah, I mean, because I love it when I actually run across somebody that actually remembers stuff about Nashville.
Oh, I could write a book, babe.
Yeah.
I could write a book of the memories, and we could talk for a solid hour of all the things that is so great about Nashville then, and that stayed amazing now. Like, yeah, we have a lot. I have a lot of memories.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of good stuff. But you got a video coming out today, don't you?
Yes, I do. Very proud. Very proud. It's for my new single.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's called Last Name, and I've loved making all of the music videos. This one was extra special. It just told a story that I don't think is being talked about enough, and it was inspired by my dear friend and my co-writer, Derek Robertson. He didn't have the love and support of his family in his life, and it's really sad, because he's one of the most beautiful people I've ever met, who lives a beautiful, happy, successful life. And he did it all without having the support of his family. And so this music video, I thought the best visual representation of what the song was written for had to be Cinderella, another fairy tale. So if I'm not on brand, I don't know what to tell you. But this music video was really special. It was filmed out here in Vegas, and it turned out beautiful. It does have a twist at the end. So you guys, if you know the Cinderella story, you don't know this one. So you got to watch it to find out what happens. Yeah.
And for anybody that's new to watching you and everything, they really need to check out all of your videos, because I could tell watching the videos, you actually had a hand in creating them and getting everything done.
Thank you for saying that. Yes. I'm credited as a producer, but there was a lot of moving parts, and it was a really awesome to put together. Like, I think it's this side of what I'm doing is only going to grow. And we are going to continue to make amazing music videos along with the songs. And this is just definitely part of something that you guys can continue to expect from me moving forward. Like, you're going to get a song, but you're also going to get a visual to go with it. So
I love it.
Yeah.
Callie, tell everybody where they can find you, hon.
Oh, David, it's very easy to find me. Just go to calitucker.com. That's CALI, just like California, Tucker, and click dates, and you can come see where I'm performing at. Hopefully it's somewhere near you. You can also find me on TikTok or Instagram or pretty much any of the social media platforms. On Instagram, it's Cali Tucker Music. TikTok, it's Cali Tucker. And I hope to, and you can just go to the website and find all those. Really simple. So yeah, message me, say hi, and please definitely go subscribe to my YouTube and my Spotify, and hopefully you'll like the music I put out and the music I continue to put out. So thanks.
Awesome. I love it. Thank you so much for being on.
Thank you, David. This was a blast, and we have to get together very soon.
We'll do it. Definitely.
Okay.
All right. I'll talk to you later. See you. Bye.
Bye.
All right, everybody. Y'all go check out Cali Tucker. Check out all of her videos and everything. And if you're in Vegas, go see one of her shows, because it'll be an experience that you will be very, very happy with, because she does really, really talk to the fans in the crowd and talk to the audiences and get everything going correctly. You're going to love it. And I can't wait to see the Cali comedy tour. This is going to be awesome. If we could sweet talk her into doing that one day, that would be awesome. So anyway, we're going to get off here. Remember, like, share, follow, and subscribe. It's on the bottom of the screen right there. You can't miss it. And love y'all. Mean it. Bye.